Hi, my name is Sylvie Patrick, and welcome to this session, which is called the Waist Shaper. So when we talk about waist, we're really trying to talk about the abs, right? And when we talk about abs, we are only interested in what we are looking and what we can see. Now, which are the rectus abdominis and then the obliques. We have two pair on each side of our waist. We have the external obliques that lay right underneath your skin, and they are shaped a little bit like when you enter your hand into a pocket. They are shaped going towards your midline here. Now, underneath those external obliques are the internal obliques. We are actually running the opposite direction. So if I work those muscles, naturally you're thinking, I'm going to be able to have nice abs. But to see the abs underneath your skin, it is all about nutrition. Did you know that for a man, you're going to have to lower your body fat for about 10%? So you're going to have to be around 10% to be able to have those visible abs. For women, on another hand, it is around 17%. So today, I'm not taking care of your nutrition. I am going to give you some safe exercise that are going to be to work those obliques and those rectus abdominis. And for that, 3 movements. We're going to go through bend, flex, and rotate. Now, to work properly your core, you need to work it in all directions. And that's what we're going to be doing. If you have at home a resistance, because we're going to do some exercise loaded and unloaded, that's a great idea to go and grab a jug of water or a dumbbell. Now, I'm also going to be using my roller. So, are you ready? Let's start with our first series, which are going to be bend. I am on the power plate move, and I'm using vibration to destabilize my body and actually contract my muscle a little bit deeper as I'm doing those exercises. Now, after all, the core is here to stabilize. So I am going to turn on my power plate, and you can see here all that vibration, and my mat is actually sliding on it, are going to be here to really increase that blood flow and work my muscle harder and deeper. And that's why I choose to do that series on my power plate. All right, first series, I'm going to be into my get ready position, which is a slight bend in the knee, hips slightly bent, and then I shift my body weight underneath the ball of my foot. And the first exercise is just to have one arm on your side, and we're going to bend towards the knee and bring it back. So this first bend is unloaded. You can have your opposite arm on your waist or behind your neck. And we're going to reach to the side. Good. And I'm going to do about 30 seconds each exercise. First series is going to be unloaded, and then the second part is going to be with a load. Relax the shoulder. It is here, just a side bend. We got about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and I switch. So again, I choose to have my hand on my waist or behind here by my ear, and we're reaching to the side. Now remember to have your body weight underneath the ball of the foot so you really trap the vibration to your lower legs and to your core, but very mild to the head. We got 5 more seconds on that side. Good. And relax. We're now going to do a bend, but this time we're reaching above. So here, my arm is going to be the extra weight, and I'm reaching to the side. Now you can choose to use both arms as a natural weight. And if you see here, do I mimic maybe a natural movement, which is to reach for something above? Good. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2. Good, and relax. Let's go to the other side. So right here, you can see that I'm doing those motion with my feet in a wide stance, meaning my destabilization here is through the vibration, but I'm pretty solid on both feet. The interesting part would be to change the position of those feet and relax, meaning if you got now a narrow stance and going through those same movement, you're going to see that you're getting much more challenge. So we're going to go with different stance here to the side bend. Let's switch here, going to the other side, reaching down, and then going up. And I can use my arm to really challenge the move, switching feet. All right, are you ready to load that move? Let's grab our jug. So I grab my jug of water and I'm going back to my wide stance. Remember, I'm in my get ready position and going to the side. So now it's going below the knee, above the knee. My chest is right here. And I want you to brace. Now, what is bracing when you do the exercise? It is technically to engage all your core muscle, your lower back muscle, and your butt locked together. So your glutes are activated as well. Last one, switching side. And the vibration here is really challenging you, especially if you're on the ball of your foot. Because I have to brace and work my core to now not be destabilized by that extra load. Good, from here. Now, what do we do here? Remember, we're gonna start from the right shoulder going above. Like if I wanted to bring it to above my left shoulder. Now, what decelerates the weight of my jug, it is those obliques. Brace as you rise the weight and exhale. Breathing is essential here. Good. Going to the other side. You have to judge the intensity of your work by going with a different weight. Good. Last one. Good. You will do the same motion with a different stance on the feet and go through the upper as well. We're going to move on to another band, but this time into a laying position. So I'm going to be on the floor. Follow me, and we're going to be bringing the feet on the power plate. I got 90-degree angle here, feet flat on the power plate, and then I'm going to tuck my chin in and reach for the plate. So again, it is a side bend, but I'm laying down this time, reaching for the side. Tuck your chin. This is a perfect position here to now do my bridges. So we're going to move to the bridge, which is to rise my hip. Glutes are tied up, engage the core, and bring it down. But I'm going to bring a little tip here where we're going to bring that hip to the left and to the right. center, to the left, and to the right, and up. Remember, I told you we're working back muscle, glutes, and the rectus abdominis with the obliques because it's all part of your core and trunk. Good. To the side, up. Nice. From this position, I'm going to jump into my rotation series. Good. We're going to bring now a little bit in front of the power plate. I tuck my feet right on the edge. And then we're going to kneel to the right and bring to the left. So it's now the rotation. You can do it from the floor. We're doing a series here. And then we're going to bring on a single leg bridge and using that legs to do the windshield wiper. Good. Last two. Last one. Good. So we are right here, single legs here, and then bring it to the side. Good. You can challenge yourself by not bringing your hand on the floor, which is requiring a little bit of harder work than if you have your arm to assist you. Let's switch legs. We're going to do two more here. And moving to our rotation matrix, standing up. Good. All right. Let's come up and do our rotation matrix, which here would be back into my wide stance, unloaded. And I'm going to bring my hand to the side here and above. Again, in, to the side, and above. Back to your get ready position, which means I have my body weight on the ball of my foot. Good. You choose to, again, change the stance of your body so the feet are different. And then I'm going again to the side, rotation here, and above. Definitely a lot of engagement in your midsection. Those rotations are a little bit different than the bend. Good. Let's try with a load. So this time I have my jug, both hands, and I'm going for my hip, my shoulder, and then above. Hip. We can challenge ourselves even going down, knee to knee, hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, above. Good. You understand now the concept and the process. I can do the same thing with a different stance. Going lower, you can go into a diagonal, meaning I'm going now shoulder to hip versus hip to hip, and so on. So, My last series is all about the crunch. But now make sure that you're truly using your abs and not another muscle that has to do with moving your femur, which is much deeper. So for that, I'm gonna reach for the roller, and I like to be on the power plate. And look, I'm gonna place the roller into the upper back. So into my upper back, right in the midsection of my scapula. All right, stay here. Maintain, drive your navel down, and look, we're gonna extend and tied it up here. Are you ready? Let's do our series, and each time we're going to challenge that exercise by reducing our base of support. Good. So really feeling here that thoracic cage, bringing back, and by the action of my muscle, bringing that chest up. Are you ready? We're gonna now challenge that move by lifting one feet off the floor. Last one. Switch legs. From this position, I can also do my bands that I was doing on the floor, as long as I'm supported by my roller and have contact here. Good. We're gonna move on to our final exercise, which is my plank series. And for this, you have two options. If the vibration is too intense here, you can actually be with your elbow off the plate, keep that elbow off, and really keep your body weight right there on the forearm. Or choose to challenge that tension in your midsection by having your hand now right here on the floor. So I choose to show you this one. And we're going to go side to side. And then moving to my side here, going to a bend. Make sure that your shoulder is lined up with your elbow. You can choose to bring it here. Or challenge yourself to both. Let's go back in here, side to side. And then to the other side with my bend. Good. All right. I hope you're enjoying all those exercises that are safe for your back, but really tied up and involve those obliques and the rectus abdominis. So bend, flex, and rotate in all different directions, loaded or unloaded, is really the best way to contract your abs and work them. Now, make sure that you also check on your nutrition to be able to lower that body fat, which is going to be able to show your abs. I'm going to finish with a nice back massage, which is pretty much my favorite. And I see you for more routine on our social media. See you next week.